I was gonna draw something on this notepad, but my pen won't work. I think it has some kind of leak. Pokemon meme review.
Leave your entries in the subreddit PokeFans. And I'll watch submissions in the next episode. ASPITPIAY.
Greetings, Pokefans! Michael here, and welcome to the newest episode of ASPITPIAY. At some point in the past, I asked you, my series where I react to submissions on my subreddit r/MandJTV, and then a curated slideshow. And since most of those submissions are memes, the alternate name for this series is Pokemon Meme Review. October was certainly an eventful month, to say the least, for the Pokemon community, and I'm expecting to see a lot of things related to that here. So without further ado, let's dive in to the memes. First, the subreddit sorted by top in the past month. Mentally ill boyfriend, mentally ill girlfriend, mentally ill cat, Team Rocket. Yes, indeed, that is indeed the trio. I don't know if I trust this pilot. Aw. I didn't realize it's 9/11, oh no! The first one, justice for Typhlosion. It's just a myth, big guy, it's not real. It's just an old, messed up folktale from Johto. Ah, poor Typhlosion. See, I am comfortable enjoying this meme. We can enjoy it until, let's say, the end of the year, and then we will move on. Cannot let it turn into another stupid Vaporeon meme. Ancient Pokemon meme right here. I have seen this before, but I'll show it to those of you who maybe have missed it. I got a new Kadabra plushie, can I see? That's an Alakazam. Well, it was a Kadabra when I sent it to you. You can tell this is an ancient meme because of the way the texts look. That is how iPhone texts looked in the only couple of years after the iPhone came out. I hope Fortress gets a mega form because then we'll all be forced to use Fortnite. I like it. It would be Fortranite, but close. Or Fortress Knight? No, it'd be Fortranite probably. I think I'm screwed, I'm bored, wish there was someone to rob. That's well placed. Art by Neko Naya. Stop saying I wish and start saying I will. I will, my parents still loved me. That's the spirit. That's pretty good. Starter Pokemon be like the OGs, the memes, the overpowered ones, the overshadowed. That's a lot left out. But the memes category is certainly correct. Professor Sada and Turo? No! We want Professor Gibble, the assistant lecturer for today. What? Is that from the game? Because if so, that is a conversation I never had. The 4 horsemen of Pokemon that are suddenly not safe to have as a favorite. It's safe to have a favorite. It's fine. But yeah, those stories were, I didn't like them. I didn't like them. And I also didn't like what people were like,
Pokemon fans have no reading comprehension.
Dude, relax. Like, the stories are weird.
They're based on traditional folk stories.
Yeah, those were weird too. It's weird to put like children's cartoon characters into really messed up stories. I guess they were never officially released, so they're not canon, but it's weird, okay? It's weird, and so laughing at it is a good coping mechanism. Too many Pokemon evolve with us. We barely have any evolutions. I only have 2 evolutions. You guys have stones? The last thing we need is more evolution stones. And also, like, stones are not always type-based. Like Dusk is not tied to a type. Shiny is not, Moon is not, Sun is not, and Dawn is not. Like, Dawn evolves 2 Pokemon that have no overlap in typing. Dusk evolves both ghost types and dark types. Moon evolves like poison types and normal types and fairy types. Shiny evolves Roselia, but then also Togetic and others. Sunstone is just like, it's like plants, but then it's also like helioptile. Game Freak testing the waters to see if some slightly more mature lore would fit their games and then forgetting to delete the files. 90% of Pokemon fans losing their crap. This is why Pokemon will never release a T for teen game. This is stupid. Slightly more mature is a dramatic understatement. And yeah, I'm not gonna like go into the details of the stories. If you want to, you can go down that rabbit hole yourself. But like, they're very alarming. And like, also I don't think Pokemon needs to release a T for teen game. They released Legends Arceus. Like, you can have the more adult themes and like action-based game without like having weird, uncomfortable stories about like inappropriate relations between people and Pokemon. Like, relax. Yep, I mean, I was just talking about Rowlet's one of the meme ones. This is a very famous one. Oh, there are other versions. I'm pretty sure that's God himself. Okay, I haven't seen this one. Wow, there's so many of them. Oh, Or Rowlet. I don't like that. Its beak is cracked. That's upsetting. If there was a dragon starter trio, water dragon 2 weaknesses, fire dragon 3 weaknesses, grass dragon 6 weaknesses. It would be cool, but it would maybe not be practical. I feel like, yeah, the grass dragon starter would have to have a hidden ability that would like remove some of its weaknesses. But even then you couldn't get that in like a regular playthrough. Maybe I talked about it. I came up with a starter trio as a kid that was all dragon types and they were super cool. The fire one was probably the coolest. It's like kind of like ash colored and it just kind of looks like a regular dragon, but then it just like ignites its entire body. That's pretty cool, if I do say so myself. My partner and I have always felt a bit disappointed by the design of Enamorous, so they took a crack at a redesign that made her look a bit more in line with her brothers. I don't mind it. Always felt like Enamorous should look ready to go toe to toe and get scrappy with her troublemaker aggressive brothers, and the old design wasn't really selling that. I don't know, I feel like the older design does kind of look like a design that would fight back. I mean, I don't like dislike the new one, but I do feel like the official design does sufficiently look like she could mess somebody up. Got this recently and immediately realized one doesn't belong, slightly annoys me. Oh yeah, this Grovyle. What is this? It's all just like anime art of the Pokemon, but not like completely, like Superior looks like the Sugimori art? This does not look official. Wow, someone's really passionate about Luxray should not be electric dark type. Yeah, I don't think it should be electric dark type. I gave it dark type in that every Pokemon dual type video because I was like, I don't really think anything else fits, and this is the best I got. But I'm also not gonna read all this. Paradox Regigigas I found by Porygon Flygon. What? A dormant form and then an awakened form? Sleeping Titan. That's sick. A long neck dinosaur with an axe tail? Are you kidding me? That's so fire. Gen 5 has too many object mons. Well, so does Gen 1. Actually, object mons have been in many other generations. They're an iconic genre of Pokemon and most are great. Ow, ouch, ow, ow. I mean, I don't really think people have a problem with object mons in general. I certainly don't. Sometimes I worry about you. Not like you specifically, but just like some people out there posting these memes. They're not always silly. Sometimes they're angry. Making an argument leading to conflict, hostilities. Don't we get enough of that? Isn't there so much of that already there? Why get so mad about what people say about object mons or whether Luxray should be a dark type or not, and just like, Zen. Oh, Darmanitan. No, actually, that has nothing to do with it. But just like, try and take a chill pill. That's what I'm doing. Beta cast form is real. Yes, I did see that. I'm not gonna go through all of the beta forms, but I did see beta cast form. And despite cast form being clowned on, it is better than these. They did improve it. The tornado is very fun, but I feel like that should be like a different Pokemon. Hey guys, did you know that in terms of viability, Vaporeon's the best evolution to choose for a mainline Pokemon game playthrough? It depends on the game. I made a video about this, the best evolution for every game. Do I even need to go through the rest of the slideshow? I have the answers. I have the answers. Okay, yes, this is just like basically arguing for what I discussed in my video. Yes, just go watch my video. This person wishes that the Galarian birds would not have been flying type and would have instead been their original elemental typing. And I don't know if I agree, because like, they're not actually, I mean, I guess, I don't know. I think both would be fine, but like, you gotta remember who you're presenting this to, you know? Team Sky. Leave them as the flying birds that they are meant to be. I mean, if they had levitate in the other type forms, it would have been fine. But like, then they'd lose their secondary abilities. Leave them as birds. See, this is what I'm talking about. That's it, that's the Typhlosion story. That was just a basic folktale. Basic folktale? We're gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. And look, again, Whitney isn't that hard. Shut up. Shut up. Wow, look at these extremely specific ways to defeat her. This is, I'm fine, fine, everything's fine. We're gonna be chill, we're gonna be zen. Everything's fine. We're gonna move on from this stupid, dumb meme. Oh, Winnie's not that hard. Here are these extremely specific ways to defeat her. How does the SSN leave Kanto? The cycling road is pure land, no high bridges. Is part of it a bridge in other games? Or am I wrong? That is a good question. I feel like maybe in other games it was intended to be a bridge, kind of like the Hoenn one, but now I'm not sure. Canonically dyslexic Team Sky, my beloved. The customs agency took his Pokemon again. Where are you? I messed up. How? I went to India, not Indiana. Just tell me you don't like me. What the hell? That is something Team Sky would do. And then he's just stuck there and gets to catch whatever cool Pokemon are from an India-based region. Hurricane. And how on earth did Florida get hit by 2 in a row? Hey, look, if it's not 100% accurate, it's 50% accurate, but you still can flip tails twice.
What's your hot take on Pokemon?
I like the inanimate object Pokemon. The trash bag is good. The jingling keys is good. Japan has this thing where if an object exists for long enough, it gets a soul, and all of these come from that kind of idea. People see a pair of keys and they go, bad design. Meanwhile, we have Pokemon in the first generation that people laud over that are just 3 of it, or just, it's a ball. Nothing has gotten worse. They're just getting picky.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, like, object Pokemon are fine. You don't have to love them. They're always gonna exist. And like, yeah, is a sword cooler than a set of keys? I think most people would agree. Sword's really cool though. A lot cooler than the keys. Trainer IDs are random. Arvin, ID number 105971, 1059. Wait, that's actually super fascinating. The dead dog and the one who lost its mom. That's crazy. 120 speed, worm thing, 20 speed, Pokedex flies at high speed through the air. Escavalier and Vikavolt are the 2 like worst offenders of this. Both of them, it says it flies at high speeds, and then they have trash speed. Although then you get into the debate about whether speed is like literal ground speed or reaction time, like reflexes. Maybe you can go there. Like it's got a high top speed, but it just like takes a long time to accelerate there. It's a lot of semantics. Wow, look at you guys. Yeah, we're practically the coolest Gen 2 starter. Our design's simple, but the traits we do have is what makes us look cool and badass. We even get a Hisuian form for Legends Arceus. Okay, but who's that? What's wrong with that one? He's not with us. I see. Okay, I get it now. He's just another Hisuian. He's just one weird one. It's now time for the curated slideshow. I came in like a butterball. Happy early Thanksgiving and also my birthday. I am turning 30 on Thanksgiving Day. So when you are eating your turkey or whatever else, give a little thanks for me being born. If you want to, it's fine. Regional forms I've made for Aurora. I think you mean Amara. Oh, you do, yes. And Tingaton. Ooh, Rock Ghost. That's interesting. I like the one eye. Oh my God, it's an axe. Oh no. What is that axe from? Like, what is it made of? I recognize, it like looks familiar, but I can't place what Pokemon it's made of. I'm sure one of you will tell me. How do you like my Gengar pumpkin? I think it's great. I really like that you put the ears on. That's really creative. Ooh, it looks so much better lit up, which I guess is how they're designed. I carved a bayonet, just its face. This year, on my 4th year in a row of carving ghost type Pokemon into pumpkins. I posted on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. Also, quick little side note here. A lot of people, like, you abbreviate Instagram as Insta, but one thing that I do that is just so stupid, but I get enough of amusement out of it that I continue to do it, is I just refer to it as Stagram. Oh God, I'm funny. Aha! A meme about the John Michael Cup Season 3. It has begun. If you've missed it, John Michael Cup Season 3 World Tour. Started on PM7's channel, and then it's on my channel, MandJTV Plays. And as you can see here, finally, Men of Summer. Shout out to John. The John Michael final boss be like, when things start disappearing in the universe, John Michael Gaudier. Gaudier? I know a lot of John Michaels, like actually. Like that I've met personally. There is PM7, yeah, me. Do I count me? No, I'm not gonna count me. And then like 3 others, all of which I have met in different places. And amusingly enough, all of them went by JM, which I've never done. And then also John Green is a John Michael. There are 3 letters difference between his name and my name. From the last episode 12, John Michael and Co video, John Michael and Co, me and John playing games together. Go check it out. Lugia won't stop blowing up. Oh, there's me being mad at my Lugia. Yeah, that series, if you are someone who enjoys watching me suffer, great series to watch. Another John Michael Cup video. Ooh, a John Michael Cup reference. The Jesus Slow Bro. I love the Helix little angels and stomping on the demon Kabuto, which again is my enemy for a variety of reasons. That's great. That's just cute. Just saw the alphabet challenge video and thought of this. He's just standing there menacingly. No, he keeps watch. He's doing his godly duty. Arceus? What? Did I say it as Arceus? Look, man, I can't, you gotta understand, there are some people who watch my videos who've never watched them before, and if I just say Arceus without any other explanation, they're going to be very annoyed or confused. They're gonna be like, what did he just say? He said that so wrong? Like, it's hard to, some of these memes, it's hard to keep up with. People don't know them. Ooh, my team for Team Sky. That is an excellent team, except Mewtwo. Just wearing a Team Sky bracelet. Everything's great. The Mewtwo though, I'm not sure it can fly. I mean, I guess it can fly, but like not, like it doesn't have levitate, like it can't learn fly, so like, you know what I mean? And then like, also, I'm not sure how well the leader of Team Sky would take to having one of their underlings have a legendary Pokemon. Feels like a threat to the safety of the rule. Although that outfit is super sick. So, very well. Welcome. First time? Yeah. Yeah. Not really a meme, but anyone that's experienced anxiety knows how terrible it is. Mikey's such a bright spot in my otherwise quite anxious world. Aw, and I'm so grateful to exist at the same time as him making content on the internet. The videos he makes provide a distraction and also feeds my longest standing special interest. What's up, fellow autistic folks? 20 plus years of my life loving Pokemon, and I wouldn't change a thing. I don't usually open up, but I wanted to share because I think a lot of us in the MandJTV community can relate and lift each other up. Also, Mikey, if you're seeing this, my therapist also really likes your content. Not really a meme, I just want to thank Mikey for all the content he makes. It genuinely helps to distract me from my severe anxiety and OCD, and I feel so much better just watching his videos. That's so lovely. I really appreciate that. I'm very glad it's helpful. That's one of my favorite things about this is that I get to make things that are fulfilling for me, but that can also really help people out there having a tough time. And I think this is the last thing in the slideshow, and it is, what a nice way to end it. It got a little stressful earlier, I won't lie, but just a nice wholesome way to end it. Thank you so much, Tanglewood Tree. And thank all of you. Thank you to all of you for watching. I appreciate it. That's it for this episode of Pokemon Meme Review. And that's all I have for now. So until next time, big fans, gotta catch them all.